Namaste. Welcome back to Work Your Light. Wow, it has been some time since I did a video. It was tough for me. I have had seriously no idea whether I really want to get back. I felt like, oh, it's too long, and then I've been kind of blessed with a video that I've been watching. To be honest, it was about Elon Musk. I find his personality, I find him very interesting. I find him to be a child actually wrapped up in a body of an adult. This is how I feel him. And this is where actually we all, to be honest, are kind of moving towards. Because that's what we actually are. We are all children, kind of covered by the body of an adult. And I think this is what is kind of crystallizing right here in front of me, and I'm just moving with the flow. Okay, I have no freaking idea where this is going to, but I'm trusting. Okay, so be a part of this process and think with me and evolve with me and have your own thoughts whilst I'm speaking about it. I'm pretty sure many of you, and this is what happens to me like all the time, I'm pretty sure many of you have this ability or do have this situation when you're watching someone channeling something, you're also channeling and you're also receiving insights and informations. So all of us, we're capable of challenging. Absolutely. All of us, we're capable of challenges, but we are also capable of channeling, and all of us are able to do that. So besides everything that I'm saying and that I feel or I sense is maybe true or not, always keep in mind that your voice, not that voice, your voice is always the dominant one. Okay, this is the most important point, because you cannot make something wrong, because you will never finish. You never finish with doing what you are doing right now. That's why it will never stop. That's why you can never freaking fail. Okay, this is actually a theme that is coming up quite frequently. Okay, we are right now in a time where we are very much channeled. This is my Mercury retrograde. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. Mercury is the ruling planet of Gemini. So like it's Mercury retrograde is, as you can see and hear, absolutely affecting me. And that's fine. So I'm just sitting here in front of you and doing my best to be real. To be as real as I allow myself to be, because I think this is also the point. We are all so much wishing honesty from our fellow human beings that we sometimes forget how hard it is sometimes to be really honest with yourself, to having this introspection, to be self-analytical from time to time. And that's totally fine, and that's absolutely fair. Not in regards to other people, but in regards to yourself. Because do you want to lie to yourself about what it is that you want? You get me? I mean, like, do you really wanna do something just for doing it, or for 44? Or because you see a value? This is the point. It's like there are a lot of beautiful metaphors that I'm seeing actually right now in my working space. Running a company is not an easy task. And why I'm talking about running a company is running your own life isn't an easy task, isn't always an easy task if you're currently developing a way to unmask yourself. Okay, so keep in mind, unmasking yourself, which means peeling back all of these layers of trauma. There will always be a new version of you after every layer that you've been peeled away. Always. We always then afterwards, which is a seriously continuously process, which will never freaking end. Never. But it is tough sometimes because we need to integrate that new me, or you need to integrate your new you. You get what I mean? And this takes patience. This needs patience. This needs self-love. This needs commitment, loyalty towards yourself. Absolutely. Because how can you serve a purpose if you're not kind of from time to time, I mean, this purpose that I'm, for example, serving is something that is meant for generations that are coming after us. And I'm pretty aware of the fact that these society changes, maybe some of them we are not going to see them. We are not going to witness them, but let's not just do things only to have a profit in the end. You understand? Let's do it because you are freaking convinced that that's the way to go. Check in with yourself from time to time if this goal, if this spirit that you have been wishing for yourself or for a company or for you as a couple, if it is still there. Or maybe this is why we have Mercury retrograde, guys. And it's beautiful that it is a Gemini, because we are like so, how do I say this? So confronted with our fear, with our resentment, with our anger. Anger is, by the way, another topic that I would like to talk about, thanks to Teal Swan. That's really a very important topic. But these voices, these negative self-talk voices in our head are only parts of us that want to be seen. They want to be seen. They're asking, come on, take care of me. Okay, you want a different lifestyle? Okay, show me. Tell me, why do you think this is going to work? Why do you think that you are capable of it? Prove to me that my anxious side has no reason to be anxious. Show me, convince me, please convince me. It is really asking us. It is really asking us, because these things are coming up. They are meant to. Do you really think that fear and anxiety is really something that is helping? Come on. I understand that knowing about a bad thing is nice to avoid it for the next time. Yeah, this is our experience. But sometimes we are made to experience something new. Even if the situation that you're currently in looks a little bit like something that you've been in a few years ago, but maybe it is not. So it is up to you. Am I capable to really believe, and this is the Aries reading, by the way, from the 24th 23rd of February, which I synchronistically have been watching today. It was a reading of mine from the 23rd of February. It was an Aries reading, which is coincidentally, beautifully, anyways, it just fits, okay? So have a look at this reading. This is a very beautiful reminder. These voices, these anxieties are really telling us that we are small, but we are actually not. We have been evolving a freaking lot in the previous months, especially years. Don't trust them. Just don't trust them. Do something different. Approach them. Approach those anxieties and talk to them and tell them, I get you. We have made this experience. I do absolutely get it. But based on the fact, and this is what I said in the Aries reading, based on the fact that I have been evolving and that I have been changing a lot, it is impossible, energetically impossible, to attract the same equations, circumstances, people, and energies that we have been attracting maybe 6 years ago. It is just impossible, because do not underestimate the ongoing evolution within yourself, even if you cannot see it. Your cells are renewing themselves frequently and you just don't feel it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, okay? And I think that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we do have a new family member. His name is Paco. He is a dog. He is I think it's called Pastor de Mallorquin. He's a Mallorca shepherd, Mallorquin shepherd, I think. Yeah. So you might hear him maybe from time to time. So anyways, anything else? 9 of Cups. Yeah. And here I would like to quote this book, where I've been opening a page today, and it says, your joy is contagious. Find it and share it. Which is simply talking about, come back to yourself. Do some introspection. Ask yourself, the situation where I am right now, is this reflecting what I want? And be realistic. Just like the point is just like the voices or these anxieties that are kind of lingering, pretty high key, not that low key, to be honest. They can be very convincing, okay? And having some sort of introspection about, am I really what I think I am? Or is it maybe just my anxiety, and the reality, actually, my personal reality is actually meant to look different if I would come back to gratitude? Yeah. So I would like to close out this video with something for the collective, and leave it for you just to think about it, to reflect on it. Perfect. I just love that. Loosen your grip. That's the point. Thank you. So I'm wishing you a beautiful midweek, and yeah, see you in the next one. Namaste.